Hey y'all, welcome back to The Real Jakira. I really want to say thank you guys for clicking this video. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. If you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As y'all know, we're on the road to 100 subscribers. Like I say, I know that I'm going to bypass 100 subscribers. You know, I've been doing YouTube, I say like 6 or 7 months, maybe 8 months. I got to check the first video that I did post. And when I say y'all, it's been a journey. So if you guys have been rocking with me since the beginning, I just want to say thank y'all so very much. I love y'all. Keep liking, keep subscribing, because you already know your girl is going to give y'all the tea. I'm going to give y'all the game, life, everything. So make sure when you click on this channel, you're going to get everything, okay? But as y'all can see, I just woke up. And I actually been super busy. I've been super busy since I dropped my last video, and I was just like, I'm excited to share this information with you guys. I'm excited to let you guys know what's tea, what's been going on, and ever since I moved to Atlanta, y'all, I'm just amazed. Like, I kid you not, like since I got here, I just been like on the go, like constantly working. Okay, y'all, I had to get a notification. But since I've been here, I just been working, like working. And it just amazed me, y'all, because I've been here and it just happened just like that. So, and if y'all catch me kind of getting emotional, just know like this has really been a journey for me. I want y'all to understand that when I left, before I was actually at Charlotte, North Carolina, I had came back home because I was like, Charlotte wasn't just giving like what it was supposed to give. And I'm saying that to where it was like I was so much of working at the club every day and I wasn't like going after my dreams. So, you know, I left Charlotte and I came back home because I felt like I needed a new start. I needed a new beginning. And I just wanted more for myself. I wanted, you know, to be able to do what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to pursue after my dreams. And it's not like when I wasn't in Charlotte, I wasn't. It was like I was taking baby steps. It was just that I wasn't doing what I really, really love to do. So, you know, I came back home. I think I was at home maybe for like 2.5 months. And I took that time to just really be like, okay, what's going to be our next step? What's going to be our next move? And, you know, I was just at home and I knew that I did not want to go back home. Like, that was probably one of the hardest, you know, moment that I had to deal with, just being back at home, because like I love my peace. I love my time to myself. I don't like to be around a lot of people because I'm a thinker. Like, I have to think about, okay, what I'm gonna do today, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, what I'm gonna do the next hour. And I just was in a point in my life to where it's just like, I do not want to be here. So y'all, I literally, like, it was like I knew that I had to leave, because that's part of the reason why I moved to Charlotte, because I'm like, I gotta get away, you know, from my family. I gotta get away from, you know, this environment. Like, this is not it for me. And, you know, I had to sit in it. I had to go through it. And I really want to let you guys know that sometimes when God take you back from something that you have worked hard for, you know, he want to let you know that, to make sure that you don't never go back to that place again. So, you know, I feel like God did that for a reason, because I never want to go back home. I didn't, but, you know, I'm kind of glad that I did go back home, because besides the negative stuff, the negative things that happened when I was there, my mind always was focused on, I gotta get here. I gotta get to Atlanta. Like, I don't care what it is that I got. So I was just doing nails. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna do nails. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get my money, because I was literally was like, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. It was just like so much stuff that was just falling apart that I couldn't do. But I had to realize that God's timing is perfect. And even sometimes when we sit in the midst of it and not understanding, like, dang, we want stuff to happen right then and there. Because before I bought my plane ticket and I came out to Atlanta, I kid y'all not, I tried to buy my plane ticket 3 times and it didn't work. So I was getting upset. I was like very like I was so mad to a point where I'm like, God, you telling me like to get to Atlanta and I'm trying to buy this plane ticket and it's like the money that I would have on the card, it was like maybe the price to shoot on up or and I'd be like, God, like I had this amount. I looked at it on my phone and this is what I put on my card because I was having cash because I was just doing nails. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like maybe it's something that I need to, maybe God is, I just had a brain fart, but maybe God has me doing this because he's delaying something. And I'm not understanding because I'm in the process. And y'all got to understand when you in the process of doing something, you're not going to understand until you come out of that process. So, now I can sit back and I can talk about it because I'm out of that process. But it was just to the point, y'all, to where like I got into it, like with my family. It just led out to a lot of things, like, and I was so mad at myself because I'm just like, Jakira, like, you work so hard for yourself. You work so hard to do what you have done. And I know you may not understand why you're going through this. But I feel like God was putting me through something because he was like, no, you can never come back here. Never come back here. Like, keep moving forward in your life. That's what God was kept telling me, you guys. Like, when I was at home and I was going through a lot of issues there, God was like, no, baby, you got to keep moving forward. And, my biggest thing was I never gave up on myself. Like, even when I was going through a lot in that period of time, I'm not giving up on myself, like, at all. I even tried to do things for my business. A lot of doors got like shut on me, and it was just a lot of things that I wasn't doing for myself. So it was a lot of things that I was learning about myself as well too. Like, I was learning like, this is what I don't like. I know that I love my peace more than anything. It was like I was just evaluating the things that I did like to do and what I didn't like to do. But since I've been here, like, it has been like, I know this is where I'm meant to be, y'all. Like, this is where I'm meant to be at, y'all. God literally did this for me. And I'm only telling you this because I know God can do it for you guys too. I was in a situation to where I'm just like, I know that I got to get to Atlanta. Like, this is where I'm more successful at. This is where the people are at. This is where I can do my brand. This is where I can do my videos. I have all of these connections. Sorry, you guys hear the sirens out here, but this is how it is in the ATL, okay? Yeah. But I was just at a point of my, like, I got to get there. And if my last video do not motivate you guys to go after your dreams, like, literally go after them. Like, of course I was nervous. Like, I didn't have a plan. Like, I kid y'all not, when I came to Atlanta, all I had was, I had a little money on the side, but I said, I gotta get my plane ticket. I don't know where I was gonna go. I was nervous. Like, as y'all can see my last video, like, I was nervous. Like, there was nothing like real footage. Y'all already know, real everything, transparent. I'm going to give it to you guys. But I didn't know. But I knew that I could. I said, you know what, God? I said, God, I would never forget this. And that's why I'm a very spiritual person. And I believe in God more than anything, because I would never forget that I think I had went back into my mom's house. I was in the living room. I think everybody was gone. And that's how I know that I love my peace. Like, I love to have my time to myself because I can hear myself more and I can talk to God more. And I know God is listening to me more when I'm to myself. And I never forget, I said, God, I can't fight this battle no more. I was like, I was crying. I was like, God, I don't know why nothing's not working for me down here. God, I was like, I give it all to you. Like, it was to the point where I was trying to do stuff and it just wasn't working. I said, you know what, God, I'm just gonna give it to you because I cannot do it no more. Like, every time I take one step, it just like my plan is not working. And I had to realize that, my plans isn't God's plan. So that day I cried out to God. And of course, I love to listen to gospel music too. Like, I feel like knowing that I love R&B and rap and, pop culture, I love different music. I love any type of music. Like, I feel like if it's speaking to me and I can relate to it, I'm going to listen to it. And it was these two songs that I play all the time. These my favorite gospel songs when I listen to, when I'm like, just, even I just play it in here, or even when I'm just out, it just speak to me, it just speak to my soul. And I was just like, God, like, just take the wheel, God. I was crying out to God. I was like, God, like, You know, I was like, God, like, I'm not going to give up. Like, God, I know that this lifestyle that you have for me, I know that it's out there, you know, and, you know, just being honest with God. Like, that's how I know how to be, you guys. And I want you guys to realize, like, be honest with God. Like, if you're in a situation where it's like, dang, why God put me through this? You need to be real. Like, God, why did you put me through this? Like, why am I going through so much hell? Like, why am I doing all of this? Like, just be honest with God. Like, that's what God really wants you to be, is to be honest. So, you know, I was just having that moment with God because, you know, it got to the point where like me and my actually like sister had got into the fight, and it was terrible. Like, it was really, really terrible. Like, and I knew that I just couldn't be there. Like, I felt like it was just a lot of just envious, like jealous. It was just so much stuff that I just couldn't do. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, and I acted out. Like, and I'm only telling y'all this because I'm so real with y'all on my channel. Like, you know, and I'm just like, Jakira, like, you gotta get to yourself to work on yourself. Like, you really gotta get by yourself to work on yourself. And, you know, I'll never forget telling my dad, I was like, Dad, like, I gotta be by myself. Like, I can't be around this. Like, I'm trying to go after my dreams. I'm trying to figure out what's my next move. And then it's like I was at home and I was just in others, like, chaos. You get what I'm saying? It's like I was just in others people's business, not trying to say in their business, but it's like I'm in a house full of everybody. Like my mom, my grandma, my brother, my dad. I'm in the house with everybody. So it's like I had to fight to get my peace. And it was just so hard. And it was like things that I just didn't do. It was like I was allowing that because of my environment. So I'm telling y'all this is that, like, you know, your environment is so important. Because even when I was at home during that time, y'all, I kid y'all not, like, I was just like, I don't even do this shit. Like, everybody looks at me and just like, oh, that's just Kira. That's just her. But they don't see how much I have grown. They don't see that. And sometimes when people don't see that, I was triggered. People triggered me the most. Like, when me and my sister had got into it, like, I literally was triggered. And I'm just like, hold up. Like, that was like a wake-up call for me. Because I'm just like, Jakira, no, man, we do not do this. We do not do this. You need to get away from this shit at all. Because sometimes people look at you and they see your lifestyle and they want that shit. And sometimes people want to tear that down. And I was like, I just can't do it. Like, there was like a spiritual wake-up call for me. I'm like, girl, you got to go. So it's like, if I'm grateful that it happened because it made me change my mindset. It made me say, you know what, Kira, I got into my shell and I'm just like, you know what, it's crunch time. It's time to get out of here. And I want y'all to realize when God give you them signs, believe them. Listen, when God show you a sign, believe them. Don't second guess it. Don't say what's going on. Get out there and go. And that's what I knew that I had to do. I had to get out of there, and I left. So I'm grateful that that situation happened because it brought me here. It made me go into that grind mode. It made me go into be like, oh yeah, we got to go, okay? Because we don't do that. And I'm telling y'all this is because I know you may be in a situation right now that you just don't know what's next for you. You know, you probably in a situation where you are around people that don't even believe in you, don't even see your vision. And it was hard for me because I went through that. I'm just like, I have grown out of my hometown. You know, I have grown from these people. I don't do this. I don't do these things no more. And I want y'all to understand that sometimes your environment could be the reason why you're not going after your future. So I'm telling y'all this is that I had to make that plan. I had to find my exit plan. I had to do that for me. I had to say, you know what, no, okay, this is not working. Okay, so how can I do this? Because I know that I had to leave. So I literally took everything that I had. I left clothes down. I didn't care about the materialistic things. I didn't care about clothes. I didn't care about anything. If y'all watched my last video, that was literally what I took to come to Atlanta. That was it. That was it. A duffel bag, my notebooks that I have had since I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and this actual notebook as well too. That's all I took. Because I said, as long as I got something to write where my goals is down and something that I have, like it's my diary to me. Like everything I write down is in my diary, everything. And I'll never forget I took it. And that's what I had. And I had a dream. And I want you guys to look at me, to be honest. Like I always be, I don't like when people look at other people and get offended. Because y'all don't see what I had to go through to get here. Y'all don't know the hard times I cried, what I had to sit in. But I did it because I believed in myself. I believed in me. I believed in me when nobody didn't believe in me. I believed in me when I went through all the bullshit I had to go through when I was at home. All of the doors that shut on me. The hate, the jealousy. I had to go through that. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go through it because I'm built for it. Because I know that the visions that God is bringing into my head and that I'm seeing, I know it's going to come. Because I believe in me. I wrote it down. I manifested my whole life. Regardless of what people said about me, I manifested me. I did that. So I took all of the bad stuff that happened. It really turned out to be good. Because if I would have never went through all of that hard time that I had to go through, even when I was in Charlotte, I'm not even telling y'all about what I went through when I was in Charlotte. Because it was like back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, literally. But I stood 10 toes down. I didn't leave Charlotte because, oh, I'm just finna leave. I left Charlotte because I'm like, God, I know that there's more there for me. This is not it. It was like I was living, but I really wasn't living it. And I'm just like, I just can't do it. So I left Charlotte because of me. I said, God, I'm willing to go through whatever it takes because I want to go after my dreams. Because being up here, that's not it. But I'm grateful that I went through Charlotte. I'm glad that I got a feel of Charlotte. I'm glad I did. But I went through everything by myself. And I'm here to tell you guys is that you gonna go through life. You gonna go through it. You gonna go through them times. You gonna go through them dark days. You gonna go through times where you want to throw the towel in. I'm telling you, but that's your process. You gotta go through your process because you don't know why God putting you through what He putting you through. So sometimes you gotta be grateful for them hard times. Because all of them hard times did for me, it made me go harder. So when doors shut on my face and all that type of stuff wasn't going right for me, it made me go beast mode. It made me be like, all right, cool, I'm going to find a way because I believe in God. Like, I know this is not my life. I know this is not my life. So I did it. I did it through what I had to go through. So you can't, I want y'all to realize that it's me versus me. And that's something that y'all got to tell yourself. It's me versus me. If you don't like your situation, you got to get out of it. God gonna send people along the way to help you, but you got to put in the work somehow for Him to send people to help you. And y'all, excuse my shirt. I had brushed my teeth and the toothpaste got on it. But God gonna help you, but He not just gonna send you someone. He not just gonna give it to you. You got to get down and dirty. God got down and dirty for us, so we got to get down and dirty for Him too. We gotta show God that we want it. And you gotta show God that you want it. Cause that's what I did. I showed God, listen, I want this thing. Blood, sweat, and tears, okay? And that's what I did. And the minute I came to Atlanta, I was here for like 2 days. And I got a call to do a casting. When I tell y'all, I was so nervous. I was like, are you serious? Me? Like, I gotta do this for real? And I did it. And it's like I was living in a moment. It's like it was happening so fast. And this is not only my first casting I did. It's my second time. My second casting I did. And it's like you just be living in a moment. It's like you prayed for it, you manifested it, and it's like I'm really sitting behind a green screen. I'm literally sitting with all these casting people, cameras everywhere, lights everywhere, camera action. Like, this is what we doing? And it's like I killed it. Every step that I got my face in front of that camera, I killed it. Even the guy that I did the YouTube video for, which I cannot say no names right now because I really want to surprise you guys, but I really want you to know that the two casting that I did is for these big major YouTubers. Like, I'm even shocked that I got an opportunity to work for them too. But make sure y'all stay tuned because I am going to do a behind the scenes video showing you guys my casting, my role that I did. And I just know that I can't say the name because I want you guys to be like, girl, you did this and you working with them and this person? Girl, congratulations. Like, I really want you guys to be like damn, because I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I gotta just sit right across from this person. And I mean, I used to watch you. Like, are you serious? But that's all I'm gonna give you guys. But I really want y'all to understand that a lot of people say be humble. I done been humble for too long. I worked hard for this. I worked my ass off to get here. So I'm proud of me. And I want y'all to realize when y'all see when these videos drop, don't look at me and say, oh, she lucky. No. I went in there and I grinded for this shit. Days that I didn't eat because I had a dream and I kept going. Days that I wore the same clothes. Yeah, that's what I did. Because I didn't care about the materialistic things. I said I want to get down and dirty for my goals. So you got to tell yourself, are you ready to get down and dirty about your goals and about your dreams? Because I know I did. And I'm letting you guys know. I hope I don't get emotional on here, y'all, because I really worked so hard. I really worked so hard to get here. And that's why I make these YouTube videos for y'all. For me to get a chance to be casted on a show, I was just like, Jakira, be yourself. That's what's going to gravitate people to you more. And I'm always on here being myself, makeup on, no makeup, hair this way. I'm being myself. And I would never forget the first casting that I did. He was like, oh my God, we didn't have to do no braids. We didn't have to do nothing. Y'all killed this. Like, what's y'all IG? Like, I'm going to follow y'all. Like, we may have to do another part 2 because y'all killed this. Like, y'all don't know how that made me feel. Like, oh my God. And I was just being myself. I'm like, you really an actor. I'm not only an entrepreneur, I'm an actor. And it was just God blessed me. Like, if I didn't get here, God had all of this for me. God dropped these blessings for me as soon as I touched down into Atlanta. It was literally in 2 days. God dropped it on me. And I have still more filming that I'm doing right now. Y'all got to stay tuned. You know, I can't give y'all all the tea, but y'all know y'all gonna see it. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram too, so y'all can keep up, you know. But God had this for me. And, you know, I honestly want you guys to know this from the bottom of my heart. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I don't care what you're going through. Long as you believe in yourself. It doesn't matter what nobody is telling you. It doesn't matter what people are saying about you. You gotta believe in yourself. Because that's what I did. Every day, I said, God, you are my Father. You are my provider. And when you get out the way and you let God drive that boat for you, don't question why God is taking you through this rough path, because you may not understand why He's taking you through the rough path, the rainy days, the stormy days. Because I didn't understand. Hell, I was like, God, you gonna have to come in here and do something, because ain't no way. But that's when I got out the way and I let God do it for me. I'm here to let y'all know that I'm steady growing. I'm growing every day. You know, even you guys saw me when I was dancing. Like I'm growing. Like I'm growing every day, and I'm capturing all of my moments to show you guys the grind, giving you guys game even when I'm on my grind. It's because I know this is my purpose. And I want y'all to realize that no matter what it is, no matter what it takes, put yourself where you see yourself at. You already know how the lip game is. But put yourself where you see yourself at. Put yourself where you see yourself at. If you see yourself being a singer, if you see yourself being a hairstylist, if you see yourself, being this big actor, if you see yourself, you got to start going to these events that does it. And you can't be scared. You can't be scared when if it's a vision, a goal, or something that you want to do. You can't be scared. You can't be scared about your own dreams, your own goals. You can't be scared. So you got to take that risk. You got to take that risk. And I'm here in a prime example that I took that risk. I took that risk. Duffel bag, my books, that's all I had, and God. And that's what I did. So I'm here to let y'all know that I love y'all. And I really want the best for y'all. I want the best for every single person that's watching this video. I want you to realize that you can do it. You can do it. After this video, tell yourself that I can do it. Not after the video. Say it right now. Say, I can do this. You can. Because if God can bless me, God can bless you too. And I'm super excited to take out with this new journey for me. I'm now located in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? This is where the success is going to happen, and this is where it starts. So I love you guys. I hope this video give you guys motivation. Like, I hope this video push you to go get your notebook and figure out a plan. How you gonna get out your situation? How you gonna get towards your dream? I hope this video pushes you to do this right now. And as I always say, I love you guys. Thank y'all for subscribing to me, because this is why I go hard. Y'all literally fuck with me and I fuck with y'all. Like, I love y'all so much. And my skin is glowing, and this is how y'all know that I'm happy. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure y'all stay tuned to the next video.